You guys, it's a special occasion. It's a special occasion.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to today's video. We got a special occasion on our hands because we're witnessing Wes Watson's downfall in real time. Please don't let the glitz and glamour fool you. This dude is losing everything: his mind, his clients, his money, and most importantly, his followers. While he still has a significant presence on YouTube, at least a couple of thousand people have unsubscribed from his channel. When I made this video about him a few months ago, he had 521,000 subscribers. Today, that number has dipped slightly to 519,000 subscribers and will likely continue to dip even further. Here's what he had to say a few months ago.
But it's all good because guess what? My houses just get bigger. My cars just get better. My audience just gets bigger. It's not shrinking.
Several months later.
Well, that aged like milk. Your audience is definitely shrinking, slowly but surely. So why am I making this video? First and foremost, I hate bullies and I can't stand this fake dude. And honestly, I'm enjoying watching his downfall. This is also an update to my previous video about the self-proclaimed alpha male. I wanted to show you guys that nothing at all has changed. He's still a bully, still lying, still scamming, and still obsessing over the so-called haters.
I had to wear my chains for the special occasion. All these beta broads online have crossed a whole new level of delusion. These little boys who couldn't pull a chick to save their lives, they can't fathom how a man who drives a Bugatti and is famous and is jacked
Wes Watson has single-handedly ruined the word jacked for me. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Dude, if you don't sit your steroid pumped frame ass down in the nearest corner, we gonna have problems. If you're following this moron for anything other than entertainment, you might want to rethink your choices. But as I mentioned earlier, at least a couple thousand people have finally come to their senses, and I'd like to congratulate every one of you. Great job. I have a few theories about why Wes Watson is losing followers. One possibility is that people are starting to see through the fake facade and no longer want to support it. Another reason could be his content. It's become repetitive over time and doesn't offer much value, especially for longtime followers. His thumbnails are also a major issue. They're practically identical and heavily rely on clickbait, often having nothing to do with the actual video. For example, many thumbnails say prison gangs, but he doesn't even touch on that topic in the videos. It seems he's noticed this, and his newer thumbnails are just still shots from the video with no additional flair. Honestly, I'd unsubscribe based on the thumbnails alone. Lastly, I think his followers are being influenced by other creators, exposing him for who he really is. When people realize they've been supporting a narcissistic bully, it's only natural for them to walk away. When I searched Wes Watson on YouTube, I noticed something amazing. His channel doesn't appear first in the search results. Instead, his website shows up first, and that's only because it's a paid advertisement. I'm talking about his actual YouTube channel. Instead of seeing his content, I came across over 20 videos exposing him in every way imaginable before I even got to one of his own videos.
That area is solidified. Next area.
If I had over 500,000 subscribers and my channel wasn't the first result when someone searched my name, I'd be mad as hell. At first, I thought this might be because I watch a lot of expose videos about him, but it turns out even his loyal supporters are experiencing the same thing. Here's a comment from one of his fatherless followers. In case you can't see this, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It is weird. One time I put Wes Watson in the YouTube search bar and all these hating cockroaches videos showed up, almost as much as yours. These fools trying to make a few dollars gossiping like girls. Well, I guess I'm not a hating cockroach since I'm not making a dime off of any of these videos. I'm just part of a community that holds people accountable for their actions. And yeah, it's also fun to roast this guy. Look, my channel was very small, and my videos will probably never reach Wes Watson. But if they did, you already know he'd crank out an 8-minute rant calling me a broke hater with 10-inch arms and tits. Then he'd go off on a tangent about his mansions and Bugattis. I'm not exaggerating. That's literally his formula for every response video.
Whoa! The level of delusion on these hot pocket, 10-inch arm having little peon weirdos has crossed a complete new level of delusion. As if they didn't have enough time stroking themselves to pictures of me on Reddit.
Yo, Wes has been getting roasted all over YouTube, but Reddit is a completely different monster. There are entire subreddits dedicated to tearing this guy apart and exposing him for who he really is. He's so insecure and obsessed with this image that he actually responds to random trolls on the internet.
There was one of these videos where this guy made up a whole scenario in his head that he believed was true. He literally said, yeah, they probably both have their hustle and they come together sometimes to film content. She does her thing, he does his, but it's a mutual exchange. Oh my God. Whoa.
All right, you guys, meet Gabby. Very beautiful woman. But there's been speculation that she's an escort and that Wes pays for her services. Honestly, I don't have an issue with either of them if that's their arrangement. But in the so called alpha world, this would definitely be labeled as simping. And as you can see, Wes leaned into the joke with this Instagram post.
No way. Can some of you guys please use your mirrors at your house? Look in them. Realize you're so insignificant that the only way you can get views online is to talk about people who get views online.
Bruh.
As well.
I'm so confused. Is flexing your muscles while addressing your imaginary haters supposed to intimidate them?
Bring that ass here, boy.
What a weirdo. I'm starting to think this is some kind of involuntary reflex. Certain keywords seem to trigger him into striking a pose. Those steroids are definitely frying his brain. In this next clip, you'll see just how out of touch with reality he is. He actually thinks this is a flex.
When you're walking into the aisle at the grocery store, I haven't gone to the grocery store in so long because I'm rich and it just comes to my house.
Guys, do me a quick favor. Pause the video and comment below if you've ever used DoorDash for groceries or takeout. That was me giving you time to pause the video and comment below. Thanks for the engagement. Personally, I use DoorDash at least twice a week, and trust me, I'm so far from being rich. I get why he used delivery service since he is a public figure, but honestly, it feels like he thinks these services are something only rich people can afford. Do any of you guys have that one friend or family member who tells over-the-top stories and all you can do is shake your head because you know they're full of it? That's Wes Watson. Just listen to this clown claim people watch videos like this and run to him after. Sure, it's possible, but I bet my last dollar no one has ever said those exact words.
Thank you, all my haters. You couldn't imagine how many people watch your videos and then come tell me, hey, I saw you on this weird website with these two super hairy losers that they have like real small arms and they're pathetic pieces of. But I kind of went to their page and was laughing at the stuff. And now I'm over here and I'm going to sign up. You're my type of dude. You're a real mother. You'll recognize real. Let's sign on the dotted line, mother.
If you are familiar with Wes, by now you know that no response video is complete without him making subliminal threats or inviting his imaginary haters to Elevation Gym to challenge him. Keep in mind he has armed security.
My haters, I love you guys. If any of you guys really want to come really just see me in person because you're so obsessed, and whatever you want, you come get a hug, a handshake, a photo. You could try to act like you're tough in person. It's never happened yet, but a lot of you guys kind of act like you're gonna. So I'm kind of confused about that because I usually do what the I say I'm gonna do. So if you guys want to come in person, 1625 North Miami Road, 8 a.m. on weekends and 9 a.m. on weekdays. I'll be there.
Several months later.
Stretch your elbows.
How much you weigh, baby
Stretch your
boy?
lats out, Wes. Come on. Come on.
you
We
weigh?
know you're tough. Let's go.
Let's check out my legs.
What's that?
The big legs you got.
You want to see them?
Yeah, those are huge.
Let me see your legs.
Those are dope.
Yours first, bro.
Check them out.
What do you mean? You want to flex with me?
How much you weigh?
How much do I weigh? I weigh 205 pounds.
Barely 200, yeah.
205 pounds.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
240.
240? How old are you?
How old are you?
How old are you? I asked you first.
39.
39? I'm 29, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, you should
You're a
listen.
tough guy. I do.
Listen.
I mean, I thought you were a nice guy before I met you just now. It was a very bad impression.
You guys took it wrong. That's how I thought. Have you seen my f***ing content?
Of course I
Have you
do.
seen this? This is how I always talk.
I know.
And it's what works.
Right. It works for you, bro. But listen.
No, it works. It works.
It works.
And so I had a confrontation with Wes Watson. He disrespected my client in the middle of the gym and disrespected me. So we had words, and as a man, I challenged him to go outside and settle it, and he refused. Other words were exchanged, some derogatory comments. Make a long story short, because of the derogatory comments that were mentioned, I was then called into management from the business that I run my business out of. I'm not formally employed by this gym. I just run my business out of it. But I got called in, spoken to, and because I used derogatory comments, and AKA Wes Watson is a snitch, and went to the management and cried about it because he's got all these followers and thinks he's big, high, mighty, and powerful, that then after that, I was told that I was no longer allowed to be at my place of business where I've been paying $1,000 a month rent for the past 5 years. Once the owner and I had a heart-to-heart conversation, he noticed my side of the story and we were able to come to terms. And I'm still allowed to be at that gym, but I'm not allowed to engage with Wes Watson.
Speed. Hey, man, I'm playing the game next, man. You been hogging this shit all day, man. Anyway, man, I want to show you this video, man. They clowning Wes Watson, man, for gobbling his banana, dude. Check this shit out.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
What the...
Bruh.
Oh, nice ball over the...
Now, you know damn well you can't be out here glizzy gobbling and blizzy bopping. Look, I don't make the rules. The new generation has officially made these normal activities illegal in every state. Hey, look, I'm old school, so no judgment on my end. Besides, no matter how you slice it and dice it, these young hound dogs gonna find some way to attack. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been lying to you about Wes Watson the whole time. In fact, Wes Watson is the best alpha male the world will ever see. Wes's downfall has nothing to do with him. The truth is, well, he's been gadooshed.
The guy used the word gadooshing. The guy said that they're on there gadooshing me.
All right, guys, I gotta go hunt down another bully to talk about. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. It really helps small channels like this get noticed by the algorithm. Dropping a comment is another awesome way to show support. And if you really want to make my day, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll know whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.